Welcome to another video. In this one I show you how you can get rid of the water in your taillights when you have water in the taillights and there's been raining or it's going to rain again and you don't want to, you can't replace the taillights immediately. Ideally you should replace them, but there is a quick trick you could do. You just open the taillights and drill a hole in this bottom area there and there, and any water that might gather inside the taillights will just float away. It will go away like this.
She's making hole with a small knife or a drill. Never have problems with water in here until this whole thing has to be changed. It needs to be changed anyway. It starts to rain a bit. Look at the rain.
This is the part number. If you have this car, this is a Volkswagen Polo 9N model 2003. The problem with this one is that it's moving. One of the clips is broken and it's moving a little bit, enough to allow the water to just pass through the seal, and at some point you might have to replace it if you have this problem the same as me. And that yellow wire is actually the ground. There was corrosion on the tail light and I added it there temporarily until I changed the tail light completely. You could use it like this, and if you see that, like in this case, one of the light bulbs was not working, you can use a bit of WD-40 around it and clean up the socket. Find which light bulb is not working and clean up the socket with WD-40 and a little bit of paper, and it should be fine. You see there is a lot of corrosion in there. So now I'm spraying it everywhere. Make sure you wipe the WD-40 after you clean it up, especially from the light bulbs. You don't want to leave WD-40 on the light bulbs when you're finished. It keeps the moisture away, so it will protect those circuits and it won't conduct electricity. And yeah, you see this one in the middle here, it's very corroded. I couldn't even remove it. I had to spray it to be able to remove it at all. Going really a bit too far with WD-40 on this one, but you see the rust actually starts to dissolve and wash away, and this socket looks really bad. But after spraying it a few times and cleaning it only with a paper towel, just paper towel and WD-40, I got it working again. And this is temporarily until I replace the tail light, but you know, that could be never really. But you see the yellow I cleaned the socket here, just putting paper inside it and spinning it so it will wipe the rust away from the contacts. And I also wiped the actual tail light, the plastic component. You see the part number more clearly here. And this is how you put the light bulb back. You see those guides, those pins. They just have to slide under those metal blades or whatever they're called. So now the light is working, and I'm moving it a little bit to make sure that it's not gonna turn off. And you see the stop light, position light is working, it's fine. Yeah, this is what I wanted to see.